This year, I'm setting intentions to be truly present in each season. I would like to really feel this summer and reconnect with what makes me feel alive, creative, and grounded as a mother. In this video, I'm sharing the intentions that are shaping our summer and how I'm capturing it in ways that help me truly remember. Summer feels a lot different now than what it felt 10 years ago when I was single and child-free. However, being a mother has also taught me how to slow down and soak in every moment as they seem to fly by very quickly. This summer, I am making a conscious effort to really enjoy and feel this summer. And so I'm going to set intentions and truly want myself to it. Before we know it, September will be here and then the holiday season will follow. So I'm setting these intentions to find joy, to feel alive and rediscover myself in this role. So in this video, I'm going to share with you my summer intentions, how I'm planning to capture it with my lens, and then also some tips and ideas on how to use these to make long-lasting memories. To help shape this season, I've been using Pinterest to map out my intentions, and also to gather inspirations for what I would like to capture this summer. Water has always been a big theme for me when it comes to feeling alive. Living by the coast, I'm reminded of how much it nourishes me. This summer, I want to make sure I spend more time by the water, whether it's sunbathing, swimming, or finally trying paddleboarding, something I've always wanted to do. I also want to introduce more beach rituals with Kemi, like our Saturday mornings where we get croissant, coffee, and an apple juice, and enjoy the waves. I'm hoping to introduce seaside mindfulness walk on Fridays before nursery too. As for capturing memories, I'm excited to start focusing and capturing more the details, water movements, nature shots, Kemi playing with his favorite beach toys, and those misty mornings by the sea. This summer, I want to really enjoy the garden, not just as a space, but as something alive that we are growing together. I've been growing tomatoes, chilies, and herbs this spring, and Kemi has been a little helper in watering them. He watches the plants closely, notices the changes, and I would like this to become one of our morning rituals, where we tend to the garden together, waking up the plants on sunny mornings. I think this will teach him how to nurture and care for something. One activity that I wanted to do last year but didn't happen is to go berry picking with him. They are not just great family activity, but an amazing opportunity to capture him in a beautiful summer setting. I want us to focus on eating more seasonal and enjoy those fruits outside, cherries, peaches, watermelon, and make ice lollies. I want to capture details again, messy faces, juice down on arms, barefoot on the grass, and evidence of a season well lived. Movement has always been important to me, not just for fitness, but for how it makes me feel strong and present. Trail runs are something I'd really like to get into this season, not for speed, but for the space, the quiet, and the views. I love the idea of carving out those pockets of solitude in nature where it is just me. And just as much, I want this for us as a family. I want Kemi to grow up in motion, outdoors, curious, confident in his body. We've started going on little bike rides, nature walks, and I'd love for these to become part of our rhythms, not just exercise, but shared adventure. So this summer movement is an intention. Solo and together, I want to capture us moving through wide open landscapes, small within the frame, letting nature take center stage. Then next, sunrises and sunsets. This summer, I want to notice them more, be present and experience sunrise and sunset. During summer, it is a bit challenging with very early start and late end. However, I want to allow some flexibility in our routine to enjoy it as a family. I am a morning person, always have been. There is something about the quiet before the world wakes up. I used to start the day with a coffee outside with a book. It may look nowadays different with a little one around, but I would like to sit in the garden a little longer and enjoy the morning light. As for photos, I would like to capture some atmospheric, misty white shots with Kemi and Danny as the sun rises. We also do a sunset shoot each year with his daddy. Capturing their silhouettes has become a tradition now. Now, in this last section of the video, I wanted to share with you some simple ideas how I'm preserving our summer memories, things that help me remember these gorgeous days. One habit I started to do this year is creating monthly reels. a short video recap of each month. I go through all of the images and the videos that we have captured that month and stitch them together. It has become such a mindful practice. Going through the images and the clips you captured really reminds you of the highlights of everyday life, because it's so easy to get lost in the everyday routine. And oftentimes I'm thinking like, oh, nothing special has happened this month. But when I look back on those memories, they are so special and so real. And I feel a wave of gratitude for how beautiful our life really is. Also, you don't need to share this publicly. You can always just save it privately so that only you have access to these reels and reminiscence of the memories you have captured. Another favorite of mine is a simple one, is printing our photos. The art I treasure most on our wall is our family. In fact, 99% of what we've hung is just that. It's so easy to forget about the memories and the photos that we capture on our phone. So I like to print out a few special ones. Having them printed and visible brings these memories to life again and again. Now, this next one might be a little ambitious for me. It is starting an adventure journal with Cami. It would be just a simple notebook that we could pull out together after outings and talk about what we've seen, the colors that he saw and found, the sounds we heard, and just remembering the funny things he said. And we could use stickers, maybe print out some photos, let him doodle and scribble on the pages, and just capture these memories, just really kind of like a scrapbook feel. And I think this could be a real fun activity and some really, really precious memories. He is at such an expressive and funny stage right now that I would really like some way to capture it and bottle it in. It would be such a nice hobby to start, even if it is just now and then. And now I would like to know, what are your intentions for the summer? Is there anything you would like to feel more of, try for the first time? On this channel, I share seasonal inspirations, photography and editing tutorials and tips, and taking you on a journey how I'm creating a creative business at this stage of my life. If this is something that you are interested in, I would love for you to join me on this journey and introduce yourself in the comment. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you a summer well lived and truly yours.